Hey everyone, welcome again to this channel. My name is Daniel, and in this video today I'm going to share with you a family petition interview experience from Nairobi Embassy, Kenya, which happened on the 30th of January 2025. A family petition visa is where a US citizen files for an alien family member to come and live permanently with them in the United States by filing Form I-130. This process may take between 10 to 13 months or more depending on the person you are petitioning for. So be ready for the long wait for the whole process to come to fruition. So friends, if you are watching us for the first time and you have not subscribed to this channel, it is always our humble request that you consider subscribing to this channel. Hit that notification bell such that anytime we produce a video like this, YouTube will be able to notify you and you will be able to watch it. By so doing, that is the only way you can support this channel to grow. So I want to go straight to how the interview experience was and how it was shared to me by this lady. This is how it started. Hello, Mr. Kema. I'm so and so. My visa was approved yesterday, the 30th of January 2025. My US citizen parents applied for me and I was documentarily qualified on 15th of December 2020. The wait has been long, but finally a visa was available for me. I received an email from NVC on April 25th of 2024 that my case was completed and I was only supposed to wait for an interview notice. I received the same message every month until finally on the 28th of November 2024 at 5:30 p.m. I received an interview notice letter. In the letter, I was informed that I had an interview date on the 30th of January 2025. I was requested to come with all my original documents and the copies of the petitioner's tax returns, petitioner's W-2 forms, and the proof of employment and naturalization certificate, all US passport copies. I was also requested to register my application online in a certain website where I was to select a date for my medical exams. A list of medical requirements was provided in the USCIS website. I started preparing for the vaccines, which I took at AAR Hospital. As you had previously said, somewhere found it very convenient. It was actually the best place to get vaccinated. It is even less expensive compared to another facility where I got hepatitis B and MMR. I got all other shots at AAR like varicella, influenza, and Tdap. Then I got COVID vaccine at Mbagati on the 5th or the 6th of January 2025. It was not available anywhere else. I booked my medical appointment for date 14 of January 2025 at 9 a.m. Arrived at 8:40 a.m. and waited in a line outside IOM. Got searched at the gate at 9 a.m., then proceeded in to register. I was x-rayed My blood sample was taken. Then I went to a nurse and later to a doctor for checkups. Then finally to the vaccination station where I did not have to wait for long. I was given a vaccination record from IOM and told to finally leave as my process was complete. I left IOM at 2:30 p.m. On January 28, I traveled back to Nairobi to prepare my documents. I photocopied all original documents and my petitioner's documents, arranged them and packed them as well. On the 29th of January 2025, I went and booked an hotel near the embassy, actually, which was 5 minutes walk. Then I walked around there at the embassy at 5:30 p.m. I spoke to a security guard and he told me the time to come and what to carry. I went and ate dinner at the hotel afterward, then went through my documents again, read my DS-260 application again, then I showered and went to bed. I woke up at 4 a.m. and prepared, packed my documents in an handbag and carried my phone. I had coffee for breakfast because I had no appetite at that time. I left the hotel at 5:30 a.m. and arrived at the embassy gates 5 minutes later. Only 4 other applicants were there. A security guard arrived at 5:45 a.m. and gave us instructions on what to carry and not to carry, then asked us to make a line. By this time, there was a long queue. Those with interviews of 6:30 a.m. were checked by one, and then we went into the second checkpoint where we left our phones. Then I walked into another outdoor station where a lady was registering us into the system. Then she handed me a paper to write my names, case number, and contact information. I was also given an instruction form of how to arrange my documents. I sat at the waiting area outside the interview building. After 30 minutes, my ticket was called to window 7. I met a Kenyan lady. She asked for documents. I had arranged them. I was told to go back outside and wait for the interview time. After like 30 minutes, I was called to window number 8, where I met an American lady. She was kind. She greeted me, then asked me to raise my right hand and swear that the information that I'm going to give is the truthful information. Then she asked me to place my hands on a biometric machine. The questions began after that. Around 7 questions were asked. She asked who was filing my application. Who do they live with? What work did they do? How they got their citizenship? And whether I had intention of being a terrorist in the United States, and so many more other questions which I cannot remember at this time. Then she looked at me and said, "Congratulations, your visa has been approved and you may pick it from the DHL services that you registered with in a week or 2. Enjoy your stay in the United States of America." I said thank you. I'm grateful for this opportunity. Then I left the interview counter. I picked my phone from the second search point, then headed to the gate where the guard congratulated me as well and left the embassy at around 8:30 a.m. So that is how my interview was. So guys, this is the first time we are sharing an interview experience of an American citizen who is petitioning for a child to come and or a relative to come and stay with them permanently. So that is what is done. The process starts with filling form I-130. It is sent to USCIS, and after it is processed, it is sent to NVC where visas are allocated. And once your visa has been allocated, the form is sent to you, notifying you that your interview date has been set. So guys, from those from Nairobi Embassy, Kenya, you can see the interviews are going on, and the interviews which are given priority at this time are those ones affecting the United States citizens. These other interviews, like the DV lottery and the like, they are going on in a slow motion. So never lose hope. Be encouraged. Once everything has been set in place, your interviews, we hope, will run so smoothly. So from us is to wish you the best. Be encouraged and always wait. As they say that God's time is the right time. Your time is coming, and if the visa was yours, it will be given to you. Thank you, and see you in our next video. Bye-bye.